Hello, hello. Welcome to Comedy Hour. Hmm. Hopefully we have some Seinfeld lovers out there. Recommended app draw. Hello, hello.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
Excellent. What's your name?
Uh, I'm Alex.
Alex. Okay. Um, how's your day going, Alex?
Oh, very good. I have so much classes today and have fun time.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Russia.
Oh, okay. Which part?
Uh, Part?
Which city?
Oh, city, Moscow.
Oh, okay. Moscow. Well, at least it's a city that I know, because you probably could have chosen 100 cities in Russia, and I probably would tell you I don't know where that's at.
Oh, where are you from, Jeremy?
Originally, I'm from California,
Oh,
near
cool.
near San Francisco, but now I live in the middle of the country in Indiana.
Oh.
Not too exciting. Hello.
Why?
I'll tell you about it later. Let me say hello to our other participant, Paulo.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Fine, fine. Yes, I have just finished my shift at the work.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
So I hope to enjoy this class.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you just finished work, you probably live in, are you in Brazil?
No, in Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was
Yes,
Italian
because
or Portuguese.
no, because I do I work in a shift. So because I'm policeman here in Italy.
Oh, you're a policeman.
So yes, so that's why.
Hmm. How
Yes,
long how long have you been a policeman?
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
12 years. Yes, yes. But now, from 5 years, I've worked in the office because I have a family. I prefer staying doing the clerical job, going to the street.
Sure, sure. Well, that's
Yeah.
understandable. I
Yeah.
can I can understand that. Do you live in a big city, a small town?
Yes, yes, sort of. I don't know if you know Bologna.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
I've
yes, Bologna. Yes, it's famous, I think, I suppose, for ragu or something like that.
Oh, really?
Ragu bolognese. Never have you ever heard about it?
Ragu,
Ragu,
the company?
ragu bolognese.
Yeah, I think I have heard of that. Yeah.
Yes,
I have Italian relatives, but I've never been to Italy myself. I would like to visit one day.
it's a pity.
Yeah, one day it will be nice.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit, Alex. Tell me about yourself. What do you do for work, or do you go to school?
Oh, I'm worker. I'm engineer. I work on the factory and make optic devices.
Optic devices.
Yeah,
Like what?
uh, like uh,
Oh,
cameras
okay.
and vision systems.
Hmm. So, your company designs the camera itself, or just the lenses, or?
Yeah, you're right. The plans make lenses and uh, ocular aperture. Mm, uh,
Wow, interesting.
yeah, uh,
And so, your company sells these or designs these pieces for what other companies?
yeah. This is uh, business mm, business task for from other companies. We make devices.
Hmm. Do you work for? Does your company do business with big camera companies like Panasonic or Canon or maybe?
Oh no, 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 so big, small. This is mm, a camera with night vision and
Ah,
the special devices. Uh,
interesting.
yeah,
Night vision. Wow. I'd like to see a night vision goggles.
uh-huh.
Seems kind of cool. Okay, well, since there's two of you here, let me ask both of you. Do you ever watch American television?
Mm, I sometimes watch serial as Big Bang Factory.
Big Bang? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't watch television on the Russian and American too because I don't like it.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I watch the Big Bang Theory as well because I really like and Simpson and Griffin.
Uh-huh.
Guy Family, I think is the translation.
Oh, they translate
You,
it. Okay, they give it a different title.
yes, Griffin in Italy, I suppose is a Guy Family or not? The cartoon.
Oh, yeah, it's the cartoon. Okay.
It's very similar to Simpson.
Yes, yes.
Sort
Okay.
of, yes. But
Yeah.
it's not so easy to understand that kind of cartoons because there are a lot of idioms, form, and slangs.
Yes.
What do you think? It's not the best way.
Yeah, it's very it's not easy. It's not easy. But what we're going to do today is we're going to watch short clips
Uh-huh.
of an older TV show. Are you
Mhm.
do you guys know Seinfeld?
No, no.
No.
No? Okay. Seinfeld was a television show that was very popular here in the United States in the 90s and also maybe the early 2000s.
Mhm.
It has not been on TV for at least 10 years or more. But it was on television for many years, probably 15, maybe almost 20 years. And it was a comedy show about a group of people that were just kind of strange. I'll give you their names so you'll know. So we have Jerry, we have George, we have Kramer, we have those are the four main characters.
Mhm.
Jerry Seinfeld, he's the comedian. You probably will recognize his picture when you see him. He's the guy with the curly hair.
Uh-huh.
George is a short white guy. He's kind of bald. He's a little bit fat. Kramer is a tall guy
Uh-huh.
with crazy hair, and he's a little bit different. And Elaine is the only girl that you'll see in most of these skits. So
Uh-huh.
anyway, I'm going to show you a short clip. We'll listen to it. We'll watch it. I'm going to use the YouTube app. Um,
Mhm.
have you guys used the YouTube app on Verbling before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just so that I won't have to explain it. When I play the clip, if you have any difficulties, if you can't hear it or something, just send me a message or get my attention somehow. Once in a while it malfunctions, but usually it works okay. So we'll watch a clip and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll probably watch it again so that you guys can catch what you may miss the first time, and we'll talk about why it's considered to be funny.
Perfetto.
All right, so let me get the first one ready here. Let's see, I need my bookmarks. Lesson ideas, video. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna post it in here. Here we go. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. Guys still there? Yeah. Were you able to watch the whole video? Yeah. Okay. So what's the video about, first of all? Who can give
This,
me
vi-
just a summary?
this video about two people who reserve a car, but the manager can't reserve a car, and he have a problem with in this situation.
Okay. Good. Good. So, what is the man's complaint? That's Jerry, by the way. That was Jerry and Elaine. So, what is Jerry's complaint? Why is he a bit upset?
I think that the can I call the receptionist got wrong about something, or I don't know. Made I think he made a wrong reservation, but I don't think I did. I I don't think I
I think I'm hearing the video still.
I,
Okay,
I
so
don't think I have understood very well the first part.
the first part we'll skip for now. They're having a private conversation about something else, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over that. That was um that was a conversation about something that happened earlier in the episode. So we're gonna focus just on the car reservation part.
Hmm?
Um, so what is the problem with the reservation? Here, let me ask you guys some questions to see if you understood. First question: um, did he have a reservation? Did he make a reservation ahead of time?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure. He made the reservation, but I think it's not the right reservation because he wanted to reserve another thing that I didn't understood.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yes.
Let me play that joke for you. Actually, that's a joke in the very beginning. Let me show you why that's it. This is called in French, double entendre, double meaning.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Let
Doppio
me,
senso, double meaning. Okay.
yeah, double meaning. Let me show you why it's a double meaning. We're gonna play just the first 10 seconds, and then we're gonna pause it again. Are
Mhm.
you ready?
Yes.
Hopefully you can still see it. Here we go. Okay, so let's talk about this. When he finally steps up to the counter, what does he say? He makes a bit of a joke. What does he say?
Yes. A mean side and a small side. What, what is a mean side? Mean side.
Ah, mid-size. Let me
Mid side. Middle side. Is
yes. So in America, we have various sizes for our cars. We say we can have a compact car, right?
uh-huh.
Let me see if I can get back to the yeah, here we go. So we have compact car, we have a mid-size car, which stands for middle.
Mhm.
We can also have we don't call them regular. I guess you would call them a regular standard size. You
And
can also compact can sometimes be called economy, right?
mhm.
Economize.
Okay.
Economy. I'm typing out all these for you guys.
Thanks.
And then of course can have luxury or full size. Probably better, but
Full.
probably better to say full size, not luxury. So those are some sizes that you might find if you go to a
Okay.
so so his joke, he says yes, Seinfeld, his name, and he says I made a reservation for a mid-size and she is a small.
Yes.
So what's the double meaning?
I think I'm thinking about. I think I'm thinking about something. It's not so. I don't think is that about how the body. They are some. They are. He compared his body with her body. No, this mid is small, and the car should be of the same level. I don't know.
Okay,
What?
I think you're close. When he says she is a small, who is he talking about?
I tits.
No, 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 no. Just the girl, the girl next to him.
There is no so it's short.
Yeah,
She's
she's
short.
small, right?
Yeah.
So he's making a joke. He's combining the car with the woman. He says, "I made a reservation for a mid-size, but she's actually a small." Ha ha ha, right? So he's
Uh,
pretending that he's talking about the girl when really he's talking about the car.
uh-huh, yeah.
Anyway, small joke, kind of a stupid joke, but he's we
Okay.
call this we have an expression in English, but they call this breaking the ice.
Uh-huh.
When you first start a conversation with someone, sometimes we call this to break the ice, to
Uh-huh.
say something funny just to start talking.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
He
Fine.
is breaking the ice. Well, that means to start a con. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the video and we're gonna skip over the conversation that Jerry is having with his girlfriend, and we're gonna go back to the part where we have the problem. And I want you to listen carefully to what does the manager, actually not the manager, what does the blonde lady, what does she say the problem is? Okay, we're gonna skip ahead.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so um, he made a reservation for a mid-size, so he made the
Uh-huh.
reservation correctly, but what is the problem?
I think the receptionist said to tell them that he made another reservation, but I didn't understood what kind. He made another reservation, she said. Did she say? She say? I'm not sure.
Actually, uh, he asks her, "Do you have my reservation?" And she
Yes.
says, "Yes, we have your reservation."
Unfortunately, but yeah, you got the wrong reservation. You made a wrong reservation.
No, no, that's not what
No?
she says. No, here, listen to just one thing again. This is the key to the humor of this skit. We'll go right here. Did you hear it that time? Unfortunately,
We do. We
We run out of
you
cars.
do.
there you go, Alex. Say it again, Alex.
Oh, we run out of cars.
Yeah, she says
Maybe
yes.
blonde women make a joke too.
Uh-huh. So she says, actually, this is the truth. She says, yes, we have your reservation. Unfortunately, we ran out of cars.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
is that supposed to happen though if you have a reservation?
Yes, but they have run out of cars, so
Uh-huh.
they can't fulfill eh, his will, his need.
Uh-huh.
What can I say? So, but I don't get the joke. The joke.
Well, the next part is where he starts to make a joke to her.
Ah, okay.
He says basically he's going to explain to her the way a reservation is supposed to work. Of course,
Ah, okay.
that's why he says I don't understand. He says you make a reservation to
Mm-hmm.
hold the car, right? That's why you make
Yeah.
a reservation. Listen to the next part. You can see why, and then I'll explain to you why everybody thinks this is funny in America.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll back up just 1 second, and I'll let you watch this part
Yes.
of it again. Here we go. Okay. So she says, yes, we have your reservation, sir, but unfortunately we ran out of cars.
Yeah.
And so he proceeds to make some jokes and explain to her the way a reservation is supposed to work.
Yes. Yes.
So what is the main point of his argument?
That I think he is right because I think if you make a reservation, you are supposed to have a car. So I think it's not true that what she is saying.
Mm-hmm.
She's lying to him because if uh, if he made a reservation, now she should be holding a reservation
Uh-huh.
in his hands. It's like as he was a steering wheel, sort of. I think she. I think he pretended to hold a real steering wheel when he is talking, or not.
I'm
I
I'm
think.
sorry, I didn't understand your last question.
Uh, I think when the man was talking,
Uh-huh.
is pretending is yes pretending to hold a real steering wheel.
Ah, okay. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's actually not a steering wheel. We're going to talk about what he said there. Hello, Ahmad.
Hi,
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Good, good. Where are you joining us from?
From Saudi Arabia.
Ah, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank
What can I ask? What do you do for work?
you. I work as a teacher in technical college.
Ah, okay. What do you teach?
Mm, uh, I teach something to do with computers, maintenance, programming, networking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's my sister-in-law's field.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I have problems with the internet, I will call you.
No problem. I hope I can fix it.
All right. So we were watching a video. You missed the first video, but maybe you can see the second one. We're discussing American humor.
I see.
But
Okay.
we're gonna watch pieces of it again here. So okay. So he tells her that he doesn't understand. He says the reason that you have a reservation is
Mhm.
to keep the car here. And the woman says, I know why we have a reservation. Then
Yes.
Jerry says, I don't think you do. And then he proceeds to make a joke about the difference between taking a reservation and holding a reservation.
Mhm.
That's when the part when you thought he was doing a steering wheel.
Yeah.
That's actually him pretending to write to take a reservation.
Uh, okay.
So think of it from this way. Imagine that you have you ever gone on an airplane trip and they told you that they have overbooked the flight?
No,
No?
no, I haven't.
Have you ever heard of this concept? Sometimes an airline sells more tickets than they actually have seats for.
Yes, yes. I have already heard about
Okay.
that. Yes.
It's actually fairly common. Many airlines do it because normally there are a certain number of cancellations that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the airplane has 200 seats, but they sell 215 tickets, and they know that later on people will cancel anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens if only 3 people cancel, or maybe 10 people cancel, and they actually have overbooked? Then they have to tell some people, we don't have seats, so if you're willing to wait, we will give you a reward.
Uh-huh.
So this
Yeah.
same concept sometimes is used by rental car companies, where they reserve more cars than they actually have.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they have 25 mid-sized cars, but they have 30 people that want to reserve them. So they take all the reservations anyway,
Uh-huh.
thinking that maybe somebody will cancel later.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's kind of probably what happened to Jerry here. But he doesn't like it, so he's going to explain to her. So what do you think is the difference? I'll ask you guys. What is the difference in English? What is the difference between taking the reservation and holding the reservation? What do you think, Ahmad? What's the difference between taking a reservation and holding a reservation?
Okay, I think taking a reservation is making, probably.
Yes.
Holding means you don't like have the reservation even if you don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the holding means is the part that happens after you take it, right? The company has to hold the car.
yeah,
So that's the kind of the joke here. If you watch this part of the video again, this is why he's making the joke. I will show you just this part again. Let me back up. Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully you see a little bit, catch the humor a little bit better there.
Yes.
Why do you think the audience finds this to be so funny?
Uh,
Maybe this is play with words and
Yeah? Another reason is it's happened to a lot of people.
yes.
So people, when something happens in a skit and they say, hey, that happened to me.
Yes.
And usually we want to say something, but we don't know what to say. So watching this man make fun of her is funny to us because we say, "Hey, I would like to have said that.
Yes.
I would like to have made fun of her that way."
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's why many of these skits make people laugh. Um, when she goes to speak with her supervisor in the next scene, what do Jerry and his girlfriend do while the blonde woman is speaking with her supervisor?
mm, they imitate their conversation uh, supervisor with manager.
Uh-huh. Good. So this is called. There's a couple words we can use here. Let me ask you guys, what is sarcasm? Um, Ahmad, could you tell me your idea of sarcasm?
Well, sarcasm might be telling something and meaning something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. And sarcasm is usually used uh, to make humor, right? But it can be somewhat of a very biting sense of humor. In other words, usually you're making fun of someone.
Yeah, usually. Yes.
Usually, sarcasm is, yeah, that's the probably it usually is a sense of irony. In other words, we say something but we mean the opposite. So, in this particular conversation, oh, you were asking a question, Ahmad. Are you watching something on YouTube? Do you have the YouTube application installed in your Verbling window?
Yeah, I have just opened YouTube here, and so and I have seen something. So I said probably you were in YouTube already. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
I
Okay,
have it.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you just that part again. I want you guys to watch the conversation between Jerry and Elaine and tell me why you think that it's sarcastic. Okay? We're going to go back to the video. Here we go. Right when she leaves. Let me back it up just. Okay, so what do you think? Is that sarcasm?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
I I don't know. I think no, probably.
No? Okay. What do you think Jerry and Elaine were actually doing? What were they talking about? And that was very fast. I'm not sure if you were able to hear
They
it.
were pretending to have a conversation, but it was a fake one
Uh-huh.
because they just wanted to do the same that were doing the other two people in the office
Yes, exactly.
because he was sure that the receptionist and her supervisor were were pretending to have a conversation
That's it.
with each
Exactly.
other.
Perfect. So, this brings me to another word in English that we sometimes see when we watch comedy. Uh, are you familiar with the word mock? M-O-C-K.
To make a fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah. To make fun of someone, to mock someone.
Okay.
Sometimes mock means you can imitate someone or you can act like them. If the person walks funny, you walk like them. So it's a little bit rude. You have to be careful about doing it. If you do it to someone you don't know, you can get in trouble. Maybe if you do it to your friend, it's okay. It can be mean. Sometimes it's mean, but in this case, Jerry is mocking the blonde lady and the supervisor, but they don't know it. So that's part of the humor of that skit there. So we have one more joke. I want to see if you guys caught the end of it. After she tells him that there's nothing that she can do about the midsize, what does she offer Mr. Seinfeld? Do you remember?
An insurance.
Yeah, let's watch the last scene, and I want you to listen to what he tells her, and then we will discuss why is this funny, because the audience thinks this is very funny. So she's about to offer Mr. Seinfeld a small car, a compact car, I think she says, because she doesn't have a midsize. She's going to offer him a Ford Escort, which is a small car. Let's see what happens. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Sorry. There we go. Let me pause that. Okay. So what happens when she offers Mr. Seinfeld the insurance for the rental car?
Because mm, oh, the man take insurance because he will beat a head on the On the car.
Okay. Did anyone catch what he actually said?
I think bake the hell, he said.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I don't remember. I couldn't catch it really.
let me type it for you. He says, "Yeah, you'd better give me," and we use a lot of contractions in American English, right? So he says, "Yeah, you'd better give me the insurance." I'll type it out so you can see it here. I'm using the Verbling. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong chat. One second. I'm supposed to be in the Verbling chat. I'm using the wrong one. Oh, I apologize. I've been using the wrong chat here. I was supposed to be putting the word mock over there. Okay. Because here, I'll capitalize the part that's huh. Well, that's interesting. I can't see the corner of my screen now. Something's going on with my player here. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay. So there's what he actually tells her. What do you think that means? Yeah, you'd better give me the insurance because I'm gonna beat the hell out of this thing. Anyone?
Okay, you'd better give means you must or you have to.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me the insurance because I'm going to beat the hell out of this thing. He's going to like what do you call it? Not demolish, like do something in the office in the place
Okay, but the insurance is for what?
for the car.
For the car. So he's referring to the car. You better give
Mm,
me the insurance on the car because I'm gonna beat the hell out of this car. In
mm,
other words, I'm going to the word
to
yeah,
break it.
demolish is a good word.
Yeah.
He's gonna drive the car really badly. He's gonna beat it up.
Ah. Okay.
Normally, of course, would you say that right to the person giving you the car?
No. I never.
Yeah, because then they're not gonna give you the car, right?
You are right. Yeah.
So, why do you now maybe he's serious, maybe he's joking, right? But why do you think he says that to her? What's based on the conversation that just happened before about the reservation? What is he doing here? Maybe this is his way of saying I'm gonna get revenge, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know. Probably Paulo has an answer or something because I didn't watch from the beginning. That's why.
Ah, yeah. You
Yeah,
missed the beginning.
I can't. Yeah, I can't tell really.
Yeah. So anyway, that's one part of a Seinfeld episode. The conversation's a little bit quick, but if you watch a lot of American comedy, you will see a lot of sarcasm, and frequently you will see things that have to do with making fun of another person, mocking. Yeah. So I figured I would introduce you to those concepts. Um, Let me show you another one. We may not finish all of the analyzing every piece of it, but if nothing else, we'll give you some exposure to some more comedy. Let me give you one other one here. Another short one. Let's see. Let me choose one that I think we can understand. Yeah, this one's nice and short. Let's do this one. All right. Here we go. All right, so Alex, can you give me a short summary? What just happened?
Um, no, I don't understand when is the joke.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Alex.
I don't understand this movie.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
No problem. We'll probably watch it again. It's short. Can anyone tell me the basic idea of what just happened between Jerry and this girl?
Yes, yes. The man told to the that the girl was ready to have sex, I suppose, or in the car, or like or something like that,
Okay.
or be engaged in somehow.
Okay.
Yes, but the and he was almost sure about that because all the evening he thought that he was funny, that he was excited to be with him, but the girl told him that he got wrong. He didn't get. He got the wrong impression because yeah, she didn't like his hat, his red hat.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay. You got everything right except for that last part.
yeah,
Let me explain to you. I should have probably told you.
yeah.
In this TV series, Jerry Seinfeld, his job in the TV series is a comedian. Actually, that's what he does in real life. He's a comedian. But in this TV show, his job is he is a stand-up comedian. He goes to clubs and he performs jokes and he entertains the audience by talking about silly stuff. So he's a comedian. Uh, so
Okay.
actually, I want you to listen to it again. Keep in mind that they're about to break up. The girl decides that she doesn't like him anymore, and I want you to see if you can figure out why. Why does she not like him anymore? Okay? So we'll watch it. We'll watch it again, and the second time through, maybe it'll make a little more sense. Keep in mind, I'll give you a clue. Tuesday night, she says that she saw his act. His act is his his performance. She went to the club and she watched him perform. All right, now let's watch it again. Okay, so why does the woman not want to be girlfriend, boyfriend with Jerry anymore?
Maybe because she don't like him humor.
Okay, yeah. She doesn't like his humor. What does she say about his act?
He said, I don't respect or something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She said, "I can." And by the way, this is exposure to a different accent. What type of an American accent do you think the woman has? Does she does she sound a little bit different than Jerry? Do you notice a different accent between the woman and the guy?
Yeah. Yes.
Her accent is actually Southern. So
Uh,
Jerry is from New York, and she is supposed to be from the Southern United States.
Hmm.
Maybe the Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. So when you hear Americans, sometimes you'll hear a different accent. Sometimes uh, some accents are more difficult to understand than others. Her accent's pretty strong, actually. So she says that his act just didn't do it for her. And then she said, I can't be with someone if I don't respect them.
mhm.
What does Jerry say back to her as a kind of like, what do you mean if you don't respect me? What does she do for work?
He's a cashier.
Uh-huh. She's a
He said,
cashier.
yeah, he said, you are a cashier or something like that.
Uh-huh. So why is that kind of funny? Why does the audience laugh?
Because it means he doesn't respect her being cashier as well, you know?
Yeah. So this is called irony.
Mm.
Irony is another element of American humor. We have sarcasm and we have irony. Um, Irony means that there's a paradox. There's two things that don't line up. For instance, a woman who works as a cashier, is this considered to be a very high profile job? Is this a very important, prominent job to be a cashier?
No, an unskilled worker.
Okay. So why is it funny for her to say, I'm sorry, Jerry, I can't be with you. I can't be with someone if I don't respect what they do for work? Why is that ironic coming from her?
Okay. It is like what? It is like when, let's say, for example, I'm not that good at school, for example. Then when I speak with my friend, I say, you are lazy, you don't study. And I'm lazy as well, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it is like I am pointing something bad at myself, you know?
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
good. That's true.
Like I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, exactly. If uh, if someone tells me that they are if someone tells me that they are a teacher, someone says, "Oh, I don't know, I teach Spanish," and I say, "Oh, I can't be your boyfriend because I don't respect that. It's not important enough." And she says, "What do you do for work?" I teach English."
Okay.
It's kind of stupid, right? That's the definition of irony. Like, well, how dare you?
Okay. Can we say in this case, like, for example, irony is like stronger than sarcasm?
Uh,
Not really?
they're in the same family. I would say that irony and sarcasm are cousins.
Okay.
They sometimes work together. um, the difference is that sarcasm is more of um, sarcasm is used to mock someone. You say the opposite. Like if someone says, let me give you an example. Sarcasm is almost always saying the opposite. Ah, okay. So I have another skit where a girl she wants to dye her hair green, and she tells her mother and her father, "I want to paint my hair green." And they tell her no. She brings one of her friends to the house, and her friend has bright pink hair. And her dad sees her friend's bright pink hair and says, "Nice hair."
Okay.
Does he really mean the compliment? Nice hair?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, that's sarcasm
Mm,
because
mm,
he says the opposite and he's actually mocking her.
yeah. Uh, what I am sure about sarcasm, for example, say I am late to class, to your class this evening,
Uh-huh.
and when I join, for example, you might say, "Hi, Ahmed, you are very early to class this
Yes,
evening,"
good.
and
That's
you don't mean that
yes,
I am late.
good example.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'd be a good example. It's like, "Oh, nice to see you. Maybe you woke up early today."
Okay.
Yeah, that's sarcasm. Irony would be if the same, let's say you have a man who works at an office and he's interviewing someone for a job. And the man in the office, he has tattoos on his arm, and both of his arms are tattoos, and he's conducting the interview. The guy that he's interviewing maybe has a nose ring, and he tells the young man, he says, "I'm sorry, we cannot hire you here because of your looks."
Mm,
it's
yeah, and what
a bit
about
it's a bit
yeah?
ironic considering that he's full of tattoos, right?
Mm, mm, mm,
So it's a little bit different, but sometimes they go together.
okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the skits. If you get a chance, sometimes maybe you watch a little bit of I would say watch comedy, American comedy where they actually have conversations so that you can listen to the conversations. Um, if you watch a lot of action movies, you may not learn a lot other than explosions and things blowing up.
I see.
But if you watch some of the shows where they have conversations, then you get a little practice listening.
Can I suggest a class, please, teacher?
I'm sorry?
Can I suggest a class topic?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, you might in future give a class like about the word sarcasm and examples. For example, how to be or how to become uh, sarcastic, for example, or how to become ironic. I mean, just to
Uh-huh.
I think, yeah, with examples, it might be, clearer.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the suggestions. Today I wanted to see if watching videos, if how much of the videos you guys could actually understand, just to introduce you to American videos. But yeah, I appreciate the suggestions. Um, I think some of my next classes next week, we're not going to watch videos. We're actually going to play some games, and we're going to read some articles together and discuss some of the vocabulary. So hopefully everyone will find something that they like.
Okay.
Thank you
But
for that.
Bye bye.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
nice
Yeah.
meeting you guys, and I hope to see you again in one of my next classes.
Okay. See you
Bye.
soon.
See you.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Take
Bye-bye,
care. Bye
guys.
bye.
Bye, teacher.